Are you fucking kidding me? I thought we couldn't sing anywhere. Okay, hello people, it is I, Zigzag Sharks, your favorite host today. I am putting a warning right at the beginning of this video. This is going to be me getting pissed real quick. This is going to be worse than a message to Onision, people. We're dealing with a real depraved shit here. One Mr. Elliot fucking Rodgers. This is basically an exaggerated version of what I feel sometimes. And I won't lie, rejection fucking sucks. Rejection, it really does. But you can't dwell on it. We're not gonna get into Elliot Rodgers right away. We're gonna try and deal with the shit that led up to the Elliot Rodgers bullshit. Rejection fucking sucks, okay, people? Rejection, no matter who you are, it's gonna suck. Because you like the person, maybe you just want to be friends, maybe you want to be a thing, a couple, and it's never gonna be cool, you know, to you know, feel rejected. It kind of crushes a bit inside, but you cannot dwell on that kind of stuff, because when you dwell on it, this shit happens. And oh boy, Elliot, you got one hell of a supremacy complex. Like, seriously, check out the video that led up to this shit, man, because this guy is literal, like, complete and total. It looks comical. It looks like something straight out of a movie. That's how played out it is. It's like this calm tone, like, oh, why would you go out with these people? I am obviously the supreme gentleman. In fact, that's one of the lines in the videos. In the video, I'm not fucking kidding here, people. I cannot make this shit up. If you've noticed, I am right here. That's because if I go back over there, shit's gonna get broken. But seriously, rejection fucking sucks. That's the best way to put it. But do I feel bad for Elliot Rodgers? There's not a single fucking cell in my body that will ever have a bit of remorse for this piece of shit. What he did is unforgivable on every single level, and I hope he burns for eternity in whatever counts as a hell in this godforsaken fucking reality. Yeah. Six is gonna be pissed, and I try not to be, but this is something that's gonna piss me off until I make something like this. So let's talk about Elliot Rodgers and the shit that happened. So if you haven't seen lately on Facebook or Tumblr or something, you've probably seen his face in like sunlight or something in a car. You probably didn't bother to look at the video, though. You probably, if you're on Tumblr, you saw a bunch of men saying, "Oh, I feel so bad for him. Why do you expect girls should have expected this shit from him?" No, a girl should expect the guy to at least somewhat respect it, move on, maybe still have a crush, maybe around down the road when they don't have a boyfriend or something, they'll ask them out again. That's expectable. Killing them because you said no. I've thought about killing people when I get pissed off or rejected or something, but you never, ever follow through with those things. Because when you do, you're not only fucking up your life, you're fucking up the people, you're fucking up the lives of the people you love, you're fucking up the people who you're hurting, you're fucking up their family. Everything is fucked up because you couldn't handle it. And if you can't personally handle it, then get some help. Reach out to someone, a professional, your friend, someone who you trust, someone who you can talk to. Because shit like this should never have to happen. Anyways, if you've been on Tumblr, you've probably seen it, and you might sort of know what's going on. If you don't, basically this kid in, I don't know what fucking college he attended, but in all essentialness, He fucking lost his fucking mind over the years. To sum it up, guy was a virgin when he died. He was 22. And this pissed him off to no end. He thought that all girls were shit, the human race was shit, because he couldn't get with anyone and he was always alone. And I can't believe I used to act like that. And to some extent I still do, but believe me, I used to be much worse. I've gotten over that though over the years. Trust me, you have to. He fucking loses his mind. Basically, he goes off on this rant like, oh, because all these stuck-up white bitches won't go out with me, I'm gonna fucking slaughter them. And it's weird, it's surreal watching it. That's the weird thing, is that it is surreal watching it. Because he is so calm and complacent, and it's borderline movie-like at times. Almost the entire time, you're just sitting there like, is this a fucking prank? And I know I didn't mention this up until now, but my deepest condolences go out to all the families of the victims and everything. Even Elliot Rodger, because not because he's dead, but because of the shit you're gonna get. Fun fact: Elliot Rodger was the son. I don't fact check shit here, but apparently, if I look right here, yeah. Hunger Games. The guy who directed the Hunger Games movie. Yeah, this is his son. Do I want to compare this to Columbine? No, but this is basically the Columbine of our generation, people. This and Sandy Hook right now are some of the worst shit I have seen in my entire life. And I know you're saying, oh, 9/11? I can't really count that in my life because I can't fucking remember that shit. I was like 2. And I know that sounds awful the way I phrased it, but it's true. I don't remember it because I was too young. But getting on the subject, from what I've heard around Tumblr and shit, not only did he slaughter an entire sorority, he pretty much went with the one that was considered like, pretty much, you're a popular kid, you will have fucked at least one of them. So, I mean, he did pick something that, like, he went for the most movie approach, and that's what pisses me off, is because it doesn't seem real. It's so unoriginal and everything. I know that sounds cruel and shit, but it's so retarded. I actually I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around this fucker because he's that fucking. Stay calm, Zix. Stay the fuck calm, okay? I don't like being this close to the camera because you can see way too much of my face, and I don't like my face right now. Anyways, basically what happened is he went in there, he killed all of them, and from what I've heard on Tumblr and shit, not only this, but when they searched like his condo and shit, they found maimed, pretty much brutally ripped apart. Basically, they found maimed corpses. Is what I'm trying to get out. They found dead bodies that had been pretty much skinned, gutted. It's not a pretty sight to put it very simply. This man had some serious mental issues, and you could see that just by looking at any of his videos. Because yeah, this guy was a YouTuber. Sort of. But all of his videos, all of them were like it. It's like, I am the supreme. All other men, they're just barbaric animals. The motherfucker had a 144-page manifesto. I don't even know what a fucking manifesto is. Somebody in the comments, please tell me what a manifesto is. But seriously, the guy was racist as shit too, sexist, racist. This motherfucker was an ass on a completely different fucking level from everyone fucking else. There were no redeemable qualities about this kid. None. Because, I won't lie, at least the Columbine kids had some redeemable qualities. They had some. When I see Columbine, I see two kids that literally just one day, they got high. Like, basically what I see is, one of them gets a crazy idea, and the other one just goes along with it. And halfway through it, they realize that they fucked up, and that's why they did themselves in. The Columbine kids are at least semi-redeemable. Very low on the redeemable list, but this motherfucker, he's not even on the list. He fell off a long ass fucking time ago. Yeah, apologies for the white noise in the background. It's my PlayStation 3. Yeah, I don't think I realized how noisy it is up until someone told me it was noisy. Getting back on topic though. Motherfucker goes into the sorority with a gun. He shoots each and every one of them. I don't know if there are any survivors. Again, I do not fact check this shit. This is very minimal effort. This basically is me venting sometimes and me just throwing ideas at the wall so I can look at them later on in life and think, huh, I was actually semi-imaginative. I wasn't smart, but I was fucking imaginative. I'll give myself that. Even then, though, I'm not imaginative. Anyways, it was a slaughter fest, basically. And the saddest part is, those kids had their entire lives ahead of them. They really did. They were in fucking college. They were basically right around the time when they were figuring out what the fuck they wanted to do. Cut right as life was beginning for them. Right when true life started beginning for them. When they started to grow up. And this motherfucker, because he couldn't accept being alone, fucking kills them. Okay, story time was this here. Up until around I transferred to the school that I go to now, I had rarely ever had a friend. Did it crush me? Every fucking day it did. But you wanna know how I got over it? I ignored it. Tried to stay somewhat positive. And yeah, I might have had someone who really did help me out in that time, and that was my grandfather. Because believe me, I would have been diagnosed with depression if it weren't for him a long ass time ago. But was I upset because I had no friends? You bet your ass I was. Did I want to kill some people because of it? Sure. It's a natural impulse to want to end the things that you don't like. It's literally kind of ingrained in your brain, but you have to learn to not act on those things. God damn it, computer. Sorry. It bothers me when you get the point by now. But you can't act on that shit. Cause then this shit fucking happens. When I got into 5th grade, pretty much not much changed, but you bet your ass it was nice to have just someone I could call a friend. 6th grade, everything opened for me. Everything. did I love it? Fucking second. Every fucking second I was enjoying myself, I loved it. 7th grade, we just got better. And now, 9th, I got a group of friends, man, and it still amazes me today because it's such an odd feeling. You know, I'm always afraid that maybe they're just doing it to make me feel better, but I know that they're not. Yeah, I got fortunate. I was able to find some friends. But you know what? Even if you aren't, you don't do this kind of shit. This is the shit that you know, you hear someone on 4chan raving about that they're going to do. This motherfucker followed through with it. That's the saddest part. Because he did follow through with it. You can't follow through with those impulses, people. You can't. This might not be the most laugh-filled video, but I'm sorry. If you notice, I kind of was trying to keep myself real calm this time. Apologies to all you out there if you tuned in for something more lively. But I'm 6xrux. I have been your faithful host of the day, and I will see you next time.